Alrighty, we're back with another video today. We are putting together the carburetor. Now, pardon if I don't know very much, but I got my dad and one of his friends helping me out here. So we're putting the high-speed jet on it. So what we're gonna do, if you can see kind of here, I'm gonna turn this until it gets all the way down here, and then I'm gonna turn it like half a spin. So you can see that going down here. One and a half.
You don't want to force it.
Like there, I think, right? Okay, well, I think that's our high-speed jet there. So now we're in the idle section here, and for it to work properly, there's a hole in there, and that's what allows the idle to work. Now if we don't have that clear, the idle won't work properly, and so we have to try and, you know, clean that out as much. Oops, where'd that go? All right, so there you go. Yeah, it's really hard to see in there, but you want to make sure that is nice and clean for your idle to properly work. Alright, we're putting this back, putting in the high-speed jet back in. Now this time I think we'll be able to put it down all the way. So turn it back like there, where it's just barely off the bottom, right?
Yeah.
I think that's good. Well, we noticed that whenever we put in the high jet high jet thing, and there's a lot of dirt in there, and we're not allowed to do that, so we took a 49-inch 49 piece, bit, just a 49 bit. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's a lot of dirt in there, so we're trying to clean it up, and we'll put that jet, high-speed jet, back in there.
It's got to be here when it stops. It shuts the gas off.
So
It couldn't shut it off
okay.
because where it was at, it was hitting this. Okay, so you can show, you got that on?
Yeah.
Okay, but here we had a time trying to get this part into the little needle valve inside of that. So we had to manipulate the float off of the float pin, push it up, and try to work the seat itself into the needle valve. And the reason this carburetor didn't work at the height of gas level should be roughly a ½ inch in there. But with this one, to where it was running gas constantly, the float level come up to here, which hit this, and it never could shut the gas off. It would hit, the float was hitting this plate, and it should have stopped about that much off of the plate.
All right.
Shut it off.
Got this float on. So basically what we had to do is we had to hold this upside down, the needle valve, so it would actually sit in there correctly, dead on center. Then we had to bend the little lever back in here so it would sit at 3/8 of an inch, so it would lift up the fuel would go in properly. Not too much will go in, not too little will come out, kind of deal. So next we're gonna try and put these two on. We have to hold this upside down and turn this, so that'll be fun.
Head, this here, I should take that out of there first.
So will this sit like kind of like here?
Yeah, it goes on this first.
Alrighty.
Nope.
And,
Now you can put that on just as that sets.
alrighty. So it goes on like this.
To the side.
That where that's at.
Oh, like that?
Yep.
Oh, alrighty.
Because this is
Wait,
where...
no, it was on this side.
Was it? Okay.
Remember a fuel line came in here?
Yeah.
Okay, you get it on there. The spring. Just like that. This spring goes inside of that.
This is
Nope, the other way.
alrighty. Then
This.
gasket. And that.
Wait, you got everything on there?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Is this the right gasket? Yeah.
This
Why?
one's you.
That's the old one, I think.
Oh, that's it. That's where it goes.
Is that the new one? No, he's got it.
Is this the new one? Yep. So you want to take that old gasket out of there. Here, turn it upside down. All right, there you go.
Ready?
Put that in. Yep. Now you can shut down your...
Ready? Alrighty. For this clip I had to wait a little while. I got caught up with schoolwork, but I just kind of wanted to kind of give a brief over of what we did, because you may have understood like what we were doing, but I'm gonna go a little more in depth because we were just trying to get it all together. So basically what we did was we got a carburetor kit, and mainly we were just worried about replacing the like gaskets, but actually the repair kit came with a new idle pin, and it also came with a new float valve and seat, which if you remember from my other video, that was leaking from the carburetor mainly. Now there was other fuel leaks, I believe, so we'd have to get those addressed, but this would mainly give us this would mainly, you know, help. That would help. We're just afraid of it leaking in general, so we don't want that. So we got that resolved. It was kind of a pain in the ass to get that float valve and seat in, because basically it was just like there's like a really tiny little pin that has to sit straight up on there, and it was really hard to do that because you don't have very much room. It basically, I don't know if I can show you guys on this. I don't want to take it apart, hell no. But basically it kind of like sits in here, this area in general. Maybe you can see in through the hole there. But yeah, so that's just kind of generally what it looked like. That was leaking, you know, that could cause bigger leaks. So we are going to try, and well, we did what we needed to do, so we are good with this.